it should. It might give you the same one, but here we've got different types of graves, and yet again there are Daleks running the place. These are all stone Daleks, and listen to that sound. That is, I'm scared. I am very, very scared. Hey guys, Killer here, okay the and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review, and today's mod is the Dalek mod, and I've really been looking forward to actually doing this mod, seeing as I am. The Dalek mod is basically another name for Doctor Who mod, for those of you that don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, I've been looking forward to doing this mod, seeing as I'm a pretty big Doctor Who fan, so I quite like it. So this mod's going to be fun to do. I think it's going to be my favourite mod so far I've done, so I'm going to hop right to it. But first I'm just going to quit the game and show you what the mod like adds on the homepage as well, because it changes it, and as you can see, I hope you can see this, it's got like, it's changed the whole background thing. It says Dalek mod release version, and the version up there, it says Dalek mod down there, and SWD, not quite sure what that stands for, but it's all over the page as well, and I'm on the page as well. They've got the downloads and stuff. So that page is on Minecraft forums. If you can't find that as well, just type in Dalek mod Minecraft and it will come straight up. Click on the forums link. There might be a Planet Minecraft as well, but yeah, you got your Minecraft TARDIS there, Minecraft Daleks there, and we'll get to them in a minute. So let's get back onto this. Get back onto my world. Here we are. Logging in. And also, if you didn't notice, I do have this wolf. He's not really a help like Chops. He's not really going to be sticking with us. It's just, I tamed a wolf and I was like, you know what, let's just keep the wolf for this episode, because I feel like it. So quite a big mod, as you can see by the amount of chests. However, I know, unlike other mods, like I'd had to research it pretty much, seeing as I am a Doctor Who fan. I know a lot on the mod. Also, if you hear the explosions in the background and stuff, ignore it. It is Daleks. They do spawn in just randomly because it's the Dalek mod. There are Cybermen, there are Daleks, and there are Suicide Daleks, which are probably the ones exploding. First, I'm going to get onto, not that chest, that's kind of the blocked chest here. I'm getting onto the tools because I'm a bit cold. I want to put some clothes on. And some of the Doctor's clothes here. So far, the only thing you can craft, actually, is the fez out of this stuff. I think that is because the other stuff you get somehow either by killing things or finding them, but you can't craft them, and there isn't extra crafting tables, so you're gonna have to find that out for yourself. I'm sorry, I don't know that, but I'm sure you'll be able to work it out how you find them. But you can craft the fez, and that's basically like leggings, as if you're making them out of red wool, and that'll give you a fez. And you know what? I'm not gonna put the fez on. I'm just gonna go over what we do have. There aren't any more crafting recipes for these things, but we have the fez, the gas mask from like the Empty Child that episode. That was the episode in like World War III or something. That was with the Ninth Doctor. I think it was an episode in like World War III, World War One. It was in a World War. I think it was free, even though that's never happened yet. But you know, it's the Doctor. He can travel through time. But that was in the Ninth Doctor. The Ninth Doctor was doing that. Well, technically, Ninth Doctor, because we got the whole John Hurt thing. I'm not gonna go into that. But that's from Christopher Eccleston when he was being the Doctor. We got the Fourth Doctor's scarf. That's Tom Baker. We all know about his scarf, you know. His nice scarf. You can't craft that, but it looks great on you. Seventh Doctor's hat. The 11th Doctor's bow tie, and yes, you know, he's always wearing a bow tie. 10th Doctor's glasses. They're basically just his normal glasses. Then you get his like 3D glasses that he wears as well. He wore them in like Doomsday, and I know he wore them in Doomsday and the one before that. Sorry, I've just forgotten the name, but Doomsday. The just general Dalek, and you put that on and you can, right, I want to show you this, guys. Actually, I should really be putting these all on, but oh god, this explosion is really starting to make me jump, because I'm like, there's not been an explosion for ages, and look at this. I literally have not started any of this fire. I have not even, Chops hasn't done it, no one's done it. It's Daleks and things like that. Mr. Wolf, get away from the fire. Oh god, Mr. Wolf. Right, I'm gonna bring him back over here. You put the Dalek on, you put it on your head, basically. It's like a hat sort of thing, and, yeah. I'm a Dalek. Exterminate, exterminate. Yeah, oops. Let's just put that back there. And, yeah, and you get invisibility as yourself. That's only because otherwise, it puts, like, the Dalek there as, like, I don't know how they do it. I'm guessing it's like an entity, and then it moves how you move, and it teleports you, it to you constantly, or something like that. But it makes you invisible as well. Otherwise, you'd just be sticking out of it, and then the invisibility wears off. Obviously, let's continue. Anyway, so, continuing. I'm sorry I'm not wearing them all. I'm gonna take out the ones I want to wear, though, so I want to wear the 3D glasses. I want them on. I'm putting this bow tie on. Ignore these. These are the tools. They are craftable, and I'll get to them in a minute. You got Ace's jacket. Ace was a companion, as far as I can tell. I'm pretty sure. Top hat that Matt Smith wore. Another doctor probably wore it. Again, you can't craft any more of these apart from just the fez. Oh, and Nitro 9, which I shouldn't have put that. I should have put that by the tools over there, so ignore that. That's... you can't wear that. Okay. Anyway, the doctor's cloak. That's David Tennant's kind of cloak. Doctor's Astrakan or something like that. Honestly, I don't know what this is on or who wore it, but it's a hat. So those of you that are a lot bigger Doctor Who fans than me, that you'll definitely know. I'm sorry. I apologise. I am a Doctor Who fan, and I know quite a lot, but some things like from right back, I don't know. But anyway, and the 6th Doctor's coat, and I think I covered it all. Sorry if I missed any. I better hurry up a bit. Where's a thing you got to there? Chops. Yeah, be careful. There's Daleks around, but you know what? Dalek and Chops fight. I'm gonna place my money on Chops. Let's get on these cool things and just show you them. So bow tie goes in like chest plate sort of area, and 3D glasses go in head area. It's saddening that you can't wear them all, but at the same time, but you know, I'm looking beast. Let's do a bit of a... No, never mind. I was gonna do a bit of a dance here, but you know. Right, that's just making me look a bit weird now. Keep going on the chest. Yeah, that's that, and I'm pretty sure I find annoying, for the developers and stuff, if you need more ideas, what I would do is, because all of these, as far as I can tell, I apologize if I'm wrong, like the Doctor's cloak you might be able to put on your legs, but I think all of them are for the top part of your body. Could you get maybe some Doctor's clothes for the lower part of the body? I think this Doctor's cloak might be able to. Nah, see, this again is chest plate as well. That'd be much appreciated. But anyway, it's great. So if you're watching this, then just a little tip for you there. And that's that. I'm gonna just sort these out a tiny bit. Move that there. So put... see, be no CD. I'm gonna take these out now. So Nitro 9. And then we have the Time Vortex Manipulator. We have the Sonic Blaster. We're getting all the Sonic things now. Sonic Screwdriver. I'm not sure whose that is. I'm sorry. This red one, I'm pretty sure this is the one John Hurt used in the 50th anniversary kind of movie thing. And then the 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver and David Tennant's nice blue one. Look, hold it and you can just see it there. Look how epic that looks, like where the item is. Look, I'm just hitting now. You can see the item moving. It looks great, even better in this mode. And look at it. It's even got the black bottom. And are you ready? There we are. You right click on something and oh god. I thought it was coming for me then because I activated the Sonic Screwdriver. Oh god, I don't have permission. No, must open to LAN. There we are. Don't worry, no one will join because they need mods, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, like I was saying, right click. You have to kind of right click a block and it'll go. But anyway, I'll get to the whole right clicking. But you got your normal Sonic Screwdriver sound there as well. Sorry if it's too loud. That is another Sonic Screwdriver. They do make different sounds, so that makes that sound same as the blue one. But then this makes a different sound. And then you got this sound. And I think that one's very cool. I don't know whether this is actually the Master Sonic Screwdriver, but that wasn't Sonic, was it? That was Laser, so it can't be. Sonic Blaster. Anyway, I better get on to actually crafting, but I'll show you them all again. later. So first of all, Nitro-9 or Nitro 9, and you craft that with sand at the bottom, gunpowder above it, and then sugar above it, because, I don't know. I think this is just some kind of explosive, and then 6 iron ingots for, like, the case. And as far as I can tell, I've been testing around a bit. This is no, not on this flat land. See, I spent ages getting this flat land, putting a couple of ice things there, make it look cool, because I'm going to put, like, TARDISes there and stuff. Anyway, Nitro 9, you right-click on there, and then, I'm not sure what you do. I think you put a redstone pulse for it, and ow. See, that's another thing that I will talk to you about in a minute. See, I need to put a redstone pulse through it, but I use the sonic screwdriver. And that is because sonic screwdrivers put redstone pulses through things. They act as a thing that can activate redstone pulses. And anyway, so to craft that, I showed you that. Time vortex manipulator, you craft with 6 leather, again in the same place as Nitro 9. That's time vortex manipulator, but it's kind of expensive, 1 diamond a mil. But if you got a spare diamond, why not make a time vortex manipulator and teleport away? And I want to teleport away because these Daleks are really scaring me a bit. Well, not scaring me, but you know. I'm scared they're going to come and blow up my chest. That's what I'm scared about. 2 iron ingots below and above the diamond as well. That'll give you a time vortex manipulator, which is kind of the time travel thing that that Captain Jack used, and then River Song also bought that off of I've forgotten his name. You know, the blue one, and she started using that as well. That's time vortex manipulator. I think the doctors don't like using time vortex manipulator, especially because they have the TARDIS. I remember David Tennant said in which one was this? Was the 3-part Master one, the one where the Master first appeared. Part 1 of that, like it was 3 episodes. I think it was called The Sound of Drums, or it was something before, but it's when they went to the end of the universe and Captain Jack went, and he said that TARDIS was like having a race car, and a time vortex manipulator was like a space hopper. So yeah. So I'm a bit scared about using this, whether it's gonna kill me or something. But anyway, you right click it and it'll teleport you to a new dimension. Downloading terrain. Here we go. Sorry if this video goes a bit too long, but it's because I'm a Doctor Who fan. You know, I'm just gonna be telling you all about where it comes from and stuff. For those of you know. Now, I need to remember not to move that far in this dimension, because the thing is, when you move in this dimension, to get back to your old world, you just right-click it again, and it teleport you back. So you can see this new dimension, new blocks and stuff. I'll get to them in a bit. But, like I was saying, if you move too much, see, I'm moving now, it's moving me in the other world, so when I teleport back, I'll be however many blocks I moved. And as you can see, there are Steves, and hello there. Hello there. Name, Amenua. Name and stop moving. See, I need to stop moving now. Get in the hole. Name. What the hell are you? Oh wow. Well, yeah. Anyway, and it's the new world. It's got like Steve's in. I'm gonna teleport back. I'm gonna try and go to where I was. I think I was kind of came through here. I think that was exactly where I came from, actually. No. Oh, was it? I think this is kind of where I was. And you see, I think I did move a bit, but yeah. Anyway, and I showed you how to craft that. The Sonic Blaster. I'm gonna be quick and show you all the crafting recipes all at once now, and then go over them. It uses 5 iron ingots in that shape, kind of like a crossbow, you'd imagine how you'd craft that, and then 3 leather filling the gaps down here, and 1 diamond at the top. Again, quite expensive, but the diamond, and it uses emeralds for the 11th Doctors. It's kind of for the Sonic kind of bit of it, and you right click that, and it blasts a sonic wave so powerful it destroys blocks. So there we are. And the good thing is, see, ice, like you dig it in survival, it'll make water, but with this sonic blaster, I'm scared a Dalek's gonna come and kill me, but with the sonic blaster, look, so ice, water, okay? See, we got water. But with the sonic blaster, just got to fill this hole up manually. Wow, I'm lagging a bit. Sorry about that. Oh, the water. Oh wow. But the Sonic Blaster, if you right-click it, it'll give you a normal ice block. So it's like having Silk Touch, but you can do it all at once. And there is 128 uses on this. Back into game mode 1 before a thingy kills me. I said I'd go through all the crafting recipes, but I'm fine going like this. The Sonic Screwdriver, just like, I think that's normal one in that case, seeing it's just called Sonic Screwdriver. Emerald at the top, 2 iron ingots below that, and then 4 sticks kind of opposite either side of the iron ingots, and that'll give you a Sonic Screwdriver. And for these Sonic Screwdrivers, I'm actually going to get out some redstone equipment. So redstone this, and redstone this, and TNT. Here we are. Let's go over here and place it down. So here we are. Don't know why I did 2 of them. That can go there. And then so yeah. Okay, so it does, Sonic Screwdrivers do all put a redstone signal through. So look, I right-click that. And you can't see it as well on redstone, but if I had particles on, you would see it activates for like a short amount of time, making a kind of redstone signal. It's kind of really freaking me out there. And on these you can see it a lot better, so right-click, and there we are, we have it on. And then you right-click it again. You should be able to right-click it again. Yeah, there we are. It doesn't seem to be working on the normal Sonic Screwdriver, but on these two, if you right-click it again, it will turn it off as well. So it's like that, and like that. I'm not sure what's up with this Sonic, but this just turns it on. So that is that, and then it also does TNT, which I think is very, very nice. So I'm gonna do that, and there we are. Made it kind of like a little cannon there, didn't I? And yeah, so that's that, and I'm gonna mine that up with my. Well, I couldn't mine it with my Sonic Blaster for some reason, but yeah, and that is the Sonic Screwdrivers and their redstone ability. I just got to show you the crafting recipes for them now. So crafting recipe for this Sonic Screwdriver is a redstone block at the top and 2 iron ingots underneath. So that's again kind of expensive, but they all are the Sonic Screwdrivers. Okay, you can get through iron doors with them. I think there was a bug about the iron doors, but I think they have fixed it. And if they've not, then please do. But I don't want to be mean and say you've not fixed it when you probably have fixed it. So I think they've fixed it. Okay, guys. Emerald at the top, 2 iron ingots below for the 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. And then for David Tennant's Sonic Screwdriver, the blue one. And I think this is actually the same one as, I keep saying David Tennant's, but I think Christopher Eccleston also had this Sonic Screwdriver. And that's a diamond at the top, and iron ingots. Two of them as well. And that's the Sonic Screwdriver and devices, and the Nitro 9, and the Vortex Manipulator, and the Snow. I'm gonna chuck all of this back in there, because I've been a long time on that. I'm very sorry. It's probably been about 20 minutes now, so I better rush through this, because look at all of these mobs. Okay? Ignore that. That was me being OCD about spacing there. There we are. Look at all of the mobs. All of them. So basically what I'm going to go on to next is, in fact, the blocks. Because you remember I went into the different dimension. So this is the blocks you find in the TARDIS, basically. And yes, you can go in the TARDIS. And I think there is a way you change TARDISes as well. Wait, no, there's not a way you change the TARDIS from inside. There are 3 different TARDISes. There are John Hurt's, as the Doctor, John Hurt's Doctor, Doctor's TARDIS. There is Matt Smith's TARDIS, and there is a David Tennant's TARDIS. So in these, you get, you can't craft these because you have to dig them from the TARDIS. So there's no crafting recipes there to show you. But you have things such as bookshelves, and you place that down, and look at that. That is so stylish, isn't it? I mean, look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that texture. Then you have TARDIS mesh floor, like in, what's it called? Matt Smith's. That was David Tennant, actually. What am I saying? TARDIS wall with, like, the weird round things. And we do have the weird round things. I'll get to them in a minute. TARDIS monitor. There we are. Look at that space kind of things. It's saying that Chops has entered the time vortex somehow, but I think he must have found the TARDIS. The TARDIS doors. There we are. And, it's looking very, very... It doesn't look like that on the actual thing, obviously, but... Can I dig that? Thank you. TARDIS monitor, again, and you right-click this, in the TARDIS. It has to be in the TARDIS, obviously. And when you right-click it, you can choose your destination. I'll get to it later. TARDIS stone wall, that's that. TARDIS lamp, basically the lamp of the TARDIS. And then we have the round things. So we have the round things number 1. And look at the round things. There they are. The lovely round things. And then I love the particle effects on this, by the way, also. So that's a great thing. The round things number 2. Look, you have to kind of put 2 on this, because at the moment, when you start, it looks like kind of weird. But then once you put 2 on, it's looking great. But you're always going to have this weird thing at the bottom. So, I'd into the ground do that, and then put half a slab there to cover up the bottom one. That's how I would make it. But that's the blocks from the TARDIS. Oh god, they're at it again. I don't think the time actually, it doesn't affect the Daleks at all, so I don't know why I keep doing that. But let's dump these blocks back in there. And, oops, what am I doing? I'm afraid I don't know what this in-dev gear does, but I'm sure I'll figure it out in a minute, so don't you worry about that. Let me worry about that. Because, like I said, though, I don't know everything about the mod. Just because I said I do, doesn't mean I do. So you get these, from, these are from the classic, the world that you TP to in the, Vortex Manipulator, as far as I can tell, these classic ones. So, you can't craft any of these either. As you can see, I'm going over them. These are all simply you have to dig from the place. So it gives you an idea where we're going. So there's cave game grass, cave game cobblestone, and I'm not sure where you get that from. Honestly, I'm not. But you obviously get that from somewhere. Scaro sand, clearly you can go to Scaro. That's where the Daleks were created, of course, you can go there. So you get Scaro sand, Scaro stone, Gallifrey sand, we go to Gallifrey, that's why you can go there. We've even got Time Lords and stuff. Gallifrey stone, Gallifrey leaves, and they look great. But I'm going to leave this open for you to go and figure out yourself. Gallifrey dirt, Gallifrey grass, looking lovely and white, nice. Gallifrey, no, not Gallifrey grass anymore, we just have that. Classic grass, you get this from your Vortex Manipulator world. Classic gravel, Vortex Manipulator. Granite, I think that's Vortex Manipulator, but that might be Trenslaw. Trenslaw rock, that's definitely Trenslaw. The Greystone you get in Trenslaw. Dalekanium ore, you can, as far as I can tell, you find that in the I was about to say overworld, but I know for a fact that you do find that in, I know definitely that you can find this in Scaro. So you want to go to Scaro to get that. Classic gold, that's again, in, the, that doesn't actually spawn. I think that's a classic gold block. It might spawn. I'm sorry if it does spawn and I've said it wrong, but I think you have to build that using this classic gold ore. And that spawns in the Vortex Manipulator world. And then you have classic leaves which spawn in the Vortex Manipulator world. In-dev gear, but don't ask, I think... Honestly, I don't know where you get it. Probably somewhere like Scaro or something. It's probably some kind of, like, thing just lying on the ground, like... Just kind of like a weird gear thing, or maybe little parts lying on the ground from when the Daleks were being creative, where they've destroyed things. I'm sorry, I don't know what it does. But, anyway... that is the blocks. Let's quickly and quietly move on so these Daleks don't realise we are here and realise that we are plotting against them, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and kill a couple of Daleks with Cybermen. So we've done these 2 chests. I'm going to then, now, cut the video and see how long it's been, see how much time I have, because I think there might be a part 2 to this video. Okay guys, we are back, and I realised there is going to be a part 2 to this video because it's been about 25 minutes already, so sorry if it's overrun, but what I do want to get done is these things in here, and then I'm going to leave these 2 chests for next time, but do the things in here as well, if I have time. I'm going to leave these chests for next time. Let me just put, I'm going to mark them somehow. Let me see, how can I mark them? I'll put a nice, lovely blue carpet on top, just for some, just to keep them insulated, keep them so that they stay warm until the next part of the video for some reason. And let's finish off in this chest. We have the TARDIS. I am going to take you to the other dimensions as well, this episode, so I'm going to have to be quick. Because I've shown you the blocks, I might as well show you the real thing. So, we have the classic TARDIS, the 9/10 TARDIS, because they're the same, basically, aren't they? They were the same, the console room and the thing like that. The 11th Doctor TARDIS, which was changing a lot, but I think it's the most up to date one. And then we have Extinguished Torch, which I don't think you craft. I think that just goes out and then you dig it, the torch. And then you have all of these statues as well. Why am I placing them like that? What am I doing? Come on. Think next time, Lawrence. Think. Let's first of all show you. We got Bessie as well, which is I think that was the name of the yellow truck, but honestly, I don't know. I know it's a yellow truck, but I think that, you know, that yellow truck, apparently Rose saved the universe with it or something like that. I've not actually seen that episode, so I'm sorry. But first, let's go to the statue. So we got the Peter Cushing statue, and let me check if there are any crafting recipes for this. Again, no, absolutely no crafting recipes apart from the TARDIS, and I knew about that anyway. Even Bessie you can't craft, so I'm not sure how that happens. I think Bessie, because it's like, it's a monster spawner on the side. So I take it that that means it's like some kind of monster thing. So anyway, so the classic TARDIS you craft with a beacon in the middle, which is very expensive because you're going to need that all precious Never Star for that beacon. And you put a quartz, a Never Quartz on top of that, and then wooden, just wood all around it, not wood planks, just wood. And then the same layout, just with gold ingot for the 910 TARDIS, and then the same thing but with diamond for the 11th Doctor's TARDIS. And what was the first one? It was quartz, wasn't it? And the other statues, I'm sorry, I don't know how you make them, but we got the 11th Doctor statue, and personally, I love the 11th Doctor statue. I think it looks great, and I love his like skin. But I'm confused because he never did have a purple suit, as far as I am concerned. He had his brown suit thing with like his red or blue bow tie. It was never yellow. It was never yellow, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, I'm being picky now. I'm gonna stop it actually. But anyway, these are great statues. I really like them. I love the way there's like a little plaque underneath. Can you right click them and do something? No, you can't. But there is a Dalek statue as well. There is the Dalek the special weapons Dalek. That's the one with like just one thing at the front. There's no sucker and I'm gonna call it an exterminator. There is just one thing, and that's how the special Daleks look. I'm gonna keep them there, just looking over the entire land. And that's that. I think there are Dalek statues spawn in. I think these all spawn in somewhere. TARDIS key. How do you craft that? I don't know. I knew there wasn't a crafting recipe, but you need it to go inside the TARDIS, and you can't craft it. So you need to find it somehow. I have a feeling you kill something for it. But anyway, the TARDISes, they look like this. So we got the classic TARDIS, we have the 910 TARDIS, and we have the 11th TARDIS. And this is what they look like. So this is the classic kind of TARDIS. This is the 910 TARDIS, and this is the 11th. And because we don't have much time, I'm going to go inside the 11th. Although you, I'll show you... No, actually, you know what? Let's go inside them all. Who cares if the video overruns? I sure don't. Right, so the classic TARDIS interior looks like this. So you need the TARDIS key, like I said, and then you right-click it on the TARDIS. I need to find where the block is, and there, I've right-clicked it. It will download a terrain, and we all know the TARDIS is bigger on the inside. It's said to be infinite, but I don't think it is. But look at this. This is the classic TARDIS. They have gone all out with the round things, haven't they? Look at the beautiful doors. Basically, you can build your own one of these as well, using the blocks. So if you wanted it, you would dig up all of these blocks and just steal it from your very own TARDIS. We've got this little thing here, and then the thing there, and you right-click it and choose your destination. But I'm just going to leave now, because I'm hoping it takes me back to the overworld, and it's not set a destination. So we have the lovely, like, kind of thing in the middle, you know, it goes up and down, and it goes, because he, like, keeps the brake on, apparently. That's what the song said to him, but anyway. The next TARDIS, the 910 TARDIS, we all know what that looks like, and this is what it looks like in Minecraft. Look at that! It is beautiful. I really like the 910 TARDIS, but my favourite overall has to be, I love the way this is all light and nice, and I love the sound that that's making as well. The like stepping, but my overall favorite is in fact thingy, the 11th. There are levers, but none of them do anything apart from the teleportation thing. So if you wanna go somewhere, you need to find this thing. and it has like numbers on, but I don't want to go anywhere. But look, you can come down here. There are corridors and things. It goes around. There are new like steel blocks and things. Did I show you the blocks? No, that's in a different chest. Never mind. Stop worrying, Lawrence. And there's things everywhere. Look, we have things up here. I'm not sure why the bookshelf hasn't been used here. Like the other bookshelf, you know, the one I was talking about. But we have chests as well. We have things like that. You could literally live inside this TARDIS. It is just really good. Yeah, I really like that. And it does make the like whirring sound, if you get what I mean. When you use it. I'm sorry, this video is definitely over. Oh, where is it going? Whoa, this is... What are you doing? Oh, it's just landing here. Well, you know, I was talking about the whirring sound. There, you should have heard it. I hope you heard it. And the 11th Doctor's TARDIS, my favourite. Let's go inside. And it makes that every time you teleport somewhere, which I love as well. I love the way it does that, because I really like that sound. I think it's cool, and I love it in Minecraft. You start looking at the door, and look at it. Here we are. Look at this. This is the, they did, in fact, use the up-to-date one. Look, you got your monitor up there, like, you know, you can move it around and stuff. Look at this. Look at what they've done with it. I love it. I absolutely love it. What block is this again? I've actually forgotten. Transparent block. There's a transparent block with this TARDIS monitor. There's more transparent blocks. I think some of this might have been creative without the blocks. Anyway, there's tons of these things, so you won't miss them. And these are the ones we're going to use. So let's first of all right click on it, and it says TARDIS set for Skaro. Let's go to Skaro. So you run along over here. You can flick a few levers if you're feeling a bit Doctor Who-y. I'm just going to run along here. Right click the door, and it will teleport we teleport us straight to Skaro. Downloading terrain. I think this is a great way to finish off the video, just showing you all of the things. So here we are. TARDIS is landing. A thing I've noticed also is the TARDIS always lands inside a block. It's always inside blocks. I get it's an entity, and you know I was talking about that's Dalek anymore. There it is. But it's always inside a block. So if you sort that out for me, then much appreciated. Look at it. There are Daleks everywhere. Okay, they are running the place here. They are running it. I don't want them stealing my TARDIS. So look, you right click it normally, it's not going to work. You have to right click it with your TARDIS key. You lose this TARDIS key, especially on Skaro. Let's say you're dead. But I'm in creative, so I can right click it with my thing. This is what I was going to say to you guys. That I was just about to be TP'd in. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to dig in, because it just kicked me out. Don't know why. But look down here, I mean, look, we've got bookshelves here. We've got the library, and we have, in fact, got the swimming pool in the library, which I love the way they've noticed that and put that in. I'm talking too much. Let's go to Gallifrey and the rest of the places, because I need to. Just a lovely little jump off there. Trenzalore, there are graves everywhere. Okay, guys, ready for the graves? You get to see the graves now, because you know you can build a gravestone. You just right click it, dig it up, and it'll give you different ones every time you right click it. It should. It might give you the same one, but here we've got different types of graves, and yet again there are Daleks running the place. These are all stone Daleks, and listen to that sound. That is, I'm scared. I am very, very scared. Let's get out of here, please. And look, it even says things. Rufus, not Rufus. That is really scary, that exterminate sound they are making. Let me go. Right. Downloading terrain. Yeah, it should be about 30 minutes, this episode. It's probably run over by now. TARDIS set for Gallifrey. This should be a lot more friendly, I hope. Seeing as it does exist, and that's a spoiler if you've not actually seen the last Doctor... No, the 50th anniversary. It does exist somewhere. It's out in a pocket universe or something. It's like they did some cover soup thing. Oh! See? Spawns in a tree. A tree, goddammit. But look at it. You know how the Doctor's always describing Gallifrey. It's so beautiful and all. Well, look at it. Look at the light. It's just a blinding white, beautiful light. I love it. It is just so beautiful. No wonder the Doctor grew up here. I mean, where else would you grow up? And I think that's all the places. Skaro, Trenzalore, Gallifrey. Click it again. Set to the overworld. Let's get back there and try out Bessie before we leave. Bessie, the big yellow truck. Yes. Here we go. back, and it lands back in the same place, which I love as well. But yeah, it does land facing a different way for some reason, which I don't get, but it's the same place. So here we are. We have Bessie, and let's get in Bessie and do some driving around in Bessie. It's the same controls for Bessie. And Bessie's just a big yellow van, and you can go around doing stuff. You can drive where you want. One bug there is, which needs fixing, is when you left shift, it will take you back to where you started. So no thinking, you know what, let's drive somewhere super far away, getting there after like an hour and being like, okay, cool, we are here, finally, thank you, Bessie. Left click, oh, wow, it just keeping me back. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this mod today. Looks like Chops disappeared. Chops? Chops. Oh well. Anyway, some lovely outro music here. Minecraft is playing me. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. A load of likes would be nice, and also a thanks. This is probably a bit late, but a thanks to the new subscribers that have subscribed, because I had 8 and then 2 subscribed in like the space of a couple of days. So I'm really grateful for that. Thank you, and a load more subscribers would be absolutely fantastic. A load of likes so that I know you want to see part 2, because part 2 is good. We've got all of these mobs to try out, and we have Riversong's diary. Is it going to reveal everything about the Doctor? Well, you can find out next time, guys. Have fun.